on our chair in a comfortable seated position with your eyes softly closed, lips softly closed, hands can be on your lap, and they can be palms facing up or down. You can also take a mudra like this one here with our thumb and index finger gently touching, chin mudra, and then you can place them on your laps. Nice tall spine, drop your shoulders. Gently reach out through the crown of your head. And observe your natural breath. Observe if your breath is maybe deep or shallow, if it's quick or slow. Maybe you can feel your heart thumping against your chest, or maybe you can't feel your heart, but I'm sure it's beating. Maybe you can feel the air come in through your nostrils, and then you can feel your air come out through the nostrils. And let's begin to take slower, deeper, more rhythmic breaths. As we inhale through our nose, allow your chest and belly to rise and fill with oxygen. And then as you exhale through your nose, allow chest and belly to fall, expelling all that stale air, expelling the toxins and anything that's not serving you. And as we take these slow, deep inhales, it helps if we concentrate and focus on the space in between our eyebrows, which is our third eye, which is the place of meditation. And this can help the body relax. The reading today is from Melody Beattie, Journey to the Heart. Lighten up. I think we could all use a little bit of lightening up. Let go of heaviness. Seek that which is light. Gravitate towards joy. Your soul and your body will lead you, if only you will listen. Walk lightly. Speak and laugh lightly and as much as possible. Go lightly along your way. And let's begin by allowing our left ear to fall and drop towards your left shoulder. You can keep your eyes still closed here, or you can gently blink them open, but try to keep your gaze nice and soft. And then bring your chin to your chest. Keep those shoulders back. Continue your long, smooth, slow, mindful breaths here. And then bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring that left shoulder down with your elbow. So project that left elbow just gently down towards the mat. And then if you're able to, bring your neck and your head back, stretching your throat. But if that's uncomfortable, then please don't do it. And then inhale, bring your head back up to center. Turn your gaze over to the left, beyond your left shoulder. Chin towards left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, turn the other way. Bring your head back to center. Arms are straight out by your side. Energize and spread those fingertips as they point towards the mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart, pressing firmly on your mat. Take an inhale through your nose. Lift the arms. Look up. Reach up. Exhale, bring them to prayer and down to the center of your chest. Again, arms by your side. Inhale, reach up. Reach out through your waist, look up, and then look forward. With your left hand, grab a hold of that right wrist. Gently pull up on that right wrist, and then bend over to your left. Not too deep. Make this first side bend a gentle one. And then open that right shoulder back a bit so you're not collapsing forward with your chest. Soften all the other parts of your body. So tune into your body as you breathe. Exhale, come back to center, switch the grip. Inhale, gently pull up on that left wrist. And then exhale, side bend to your right. Bring that left shoulder back a little bit. Keep both hips nice and firmly grounded on that seat of the chair. Exhale, come back to center. Reach up, clasp your hands together, cross your thumbs, point your index fingers. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach up. Biceps are by your ears. One more inhale, reach up. And exhale, release your arms. Place your fingers on top of your shoulders, pretending there's coconuts there. Let's do some shoulder rotations. So inhaling and exhaling. Nice big circles. Perhaps you can touch your elbows in front, pointing them up towards the ceiling. Really exaggerating this movement. And then reverse the movement. Opening that chest. Beautiful. Let's bring our arms out to a T. Fingers can be together here. Thank you for your like and love. Rotate your arms, small circles forward. Make the circles a little bit bigger. Warming up the shoulders here. Inhales and exhales forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring the arms back up to a T. Reverse the movement. Backwards now. Starting with small circles. Making them a little bit bigger and a little bit slower too. forward. Exhale, really reach back as much as you can. Yeah, that's it. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale back. You can give your shoulders a little swing. Just allow your hands and arms to swing side to side. Grab onto your strap. We'll get a little bit deeper into stretching of the chest here. We've done this exercise before, so get a firm grip on your tie or belt or rope or strap. And at the beginning, make sure you've got it, your grip is wide enough, so about 1 meter or so for the average height person. And we're not going to arch our back. We're going to try to keep the shoulders above our hips. Engage our belly, especially the lower belly where the Mula Bandha, one of your locks, is down here in the root chakra, the Muladhara. So engage that. So kind of squeeze it in gently, bring it in. Inhale, straight arms, tight strap. Exhale, bring it back behind you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale through your nose forward. Now, if that was fairly easy, then bring your grip about 1 inch closer, not too much. We need to keep our arms fairly straight here for it to be effective. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, engage the belly, arms straight. Exhale, back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, forward. Beautiful. Let's place the strap off to the side. And let's take eagle arms here with eagle legs. So first of all, we're going to cross the right knee over the left. And here you can just leave your right foot free, or you can try to hook it. You might need to shimmy a little bit, but try to keep your hips square in front of you. Okay? You don't need to hook your foot, but if you want a little bit of a greater stretch, and if you're able to, please do so. Squeezing our legs together. Spine is nice and tall. We'll bring the right elbow under the left. Now you can clasp the hands here by placing your right fingers to the inside of that left palm. Dropping the shoulders and bringing the forearms away from your face. Bring the elbows to shoulder height, engaging your abs. And if that's not accessible to you tonight, then you can cross and give yourself a hug. So bring your fingers on the back, clasping onto your shoulder blades, or just hugging yourself towards the back. And here we're going to drop our shoulders, but lift our elbows to shoulder height. So whichever way, choose one. And then we'll take 3 deep, slow, long, mindful breaths. I'm going to do this one tonight. One more inhalation and exhalation. And then slowly unwind arms and legs, and we'll set up for the other side. Crossing over the other leg. And this one here might have to wiggle a little bit. Hips are square. Knees are also trying to face forward. Okay. back is nice and tall. This time the left elbow under the right. And again, modification is the hug. Bring your shoulders down. Nice tall crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. Elbows, if you can, at shoulder height. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the elbows. Press your fingers against the palm. And bring that forearm away from your face. 2 more inhales and exhales. And slowly release. Standing up off your chair, coming over to the side of your chair, standing about a foot or so away from your chair, crossing the right foot to the outside of the left, placing the left hand gently on the top of the chair, keeping your hips square to the front. So try not to let that left hip turn back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Bring that right hip back. Beautiful, deep, long, nasal belly breaths. Exhale, come back up. Switch over to the other side. And this time, cross the left foot to the outside of the right. Square those hips. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Bicep over the ear. Keep that left hip back. Press down on both feet. One more inhale. Exhale, come back up. Come on over to the other side of the chair. And we'll do a balancing pose here. We'll do tree. So you can use the chair for support with tree. Grounding down on your left foot, spread the left toes. That's the root of your tree. Lift your left kneecap to really strengthen the left leg. That's your trunk of the tree. And then with the right leg, you're going to bend it and press the sole of your right foot against the inside of your left calf. Or you can kickstand it, keeping the toes on the mat. Or, if you'd like tonight, you can bring the foot up above your knee to the inside of the left thigh. Whichever position you choose, keep your body nice and tall and try to open the right knee back. Right hand can stay on your waist. Right hand can lift up. Nice and straight, fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Or you can even let go of the chair and you can try to bring both hands on your waist, both hands to prayer, both hands up above. If you're going to let go of the hand off the chair, first focus on a point in front of you, which in yoga we say drishti, which is a one focused point. And don't take your gaze off that. You can also try looking beyond your nose. That might help. Pressing the foot against the thigh or the calf, and the leg against that foot, bringing everything into center. Dropping your shoulders, relaxing them down. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly release. You can give that left leg a little shake. And then walk around to the other side. Or at least I am. I'm not sure if you will, but we're going to be switching sides. All right. This time we're grounding down on the right foot. Spread those right toes. Lift your left kneecap, or your right kneecap. Lift the right kneecap. Nice tall body. Reach that crown of the head nice and tall towards the ceiling. And again, so here you can kickstand your left foot. You can bring the left foot against the inside of the right calf, pressing gently. Or if you'd like, I'm not sure how I'm doing with this side today. Nope, not working. So I'm just gonna leave it on my calf. Every day is different in yoga. That's the beauty of it. We accept what is. We don't force. Because forcing anything usually does not end up in good results. Okay, so you're pressing the foot against the right leg, whether it's above or below the knee or kickstanding, and you're trying to bring that left knee back. You're opening up that left knee, but trying to keep that right hip back too. Hands can be in at your waist, can be in prayer, can be exalted. Whichever you choose, choose one. And then we're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Find a focal point in front of you that is not moving. And breathe beautifully. Now, if you tend to sway, that's okay. Trees will sway. And if you fall out, then try to get back in without judgment. Two more deep breaths. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Come back to sit on your chair, and we'll set up for some cat and cow. Bringing our hands back behind the chair, bringing our sit bones right to the top of the seat of our chair, bringing our feet out so we can see them in front of us. Inhale, gently pull on the back of the chair, roll your shoulders back, and look up. As we exhale, we bring our arms forward, clasp onto our knees, gently pull round the back, and tuck your chin. Inhale, reach back, look up. Exhale, come forward with your hands on your knees, round the spine, and tuck the chin. Inhale, reach back. Bring your chest forward, look up. And last one. Exhale, come forward, clasping the knees gently, round the spine, drop the shoulders. And inhale, come up. Beautiful. Let's turn to the side and set up for our twist. We'll turn to the right side, to your right side. And here, if your feet do not comfortably touch the mat, then put a block or a book under your feet. Grounding down on your sit bones, nice tall spine. Bring your hands, both hands on the back of your chair. Take an inhale and exhale. Use your hands to twist the torso towards the back of your chair. Drop your shoulders. You can even extend your left hand if you wish, and then use that against the outside of your right knee to twist a little bit more. Your breath might be a little bit more shallow here, and that's okay. But twists are really, really good for massaging our internal organs like the liver, pancreas, kidneys, small intestine, large intestine. So very good for relieving constipation or digestive issues too. Exhale, slowly come out. Turn to the other side. Bring both hands on the back of the chair. Take an inhale, drop your shoulders, nice tall spine. And exhale, twist the torso to the back of the chair. Chin is parallel to the ground, gaze is forward. You can use that right hand and press that right hand against the outside of your left knee this time, or the left thigh. Releasing any tension from any other parts in your body, the face, the knees, the calves, the feet, and concentrating on the twist and on your breath. On your next exhale, slowly come back out and come to sit at the top of your chair. We're going to do a few abdominal exercises here. Now, hopefully you haven't had a meal yet, but if you have had a large meal, go easy with the abdominal exercises. You might not feel that comfortable, okay? Now here you can use your hands on the seat as support. You can even bend back a little bit and just completely come with your shoulder blades on the back of the chair for support. Or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, just bring your fingertips behind your ears. Open the elbows nice and wide, and we'll begin with the right leg. Inhale, bring the right knee in, squeeze at the waist. Exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, use your abs. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Release the right foot down. Come up. You can release the arms too if you want to just relax your shoulders for a little bit before we go on to the left side. This is gentle yoga. And let's begin. So you can stay up straight. or you can recline back a wee bit. I'll make it a little bit more challenging. And here we go. Inhale, squeeze that left knee in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, extend. One more time. Inhale and exhale, extend. Okay, so now we're going to do both feet. 5 breaths. So you can use your hands here in a reclined position. You can come all the way back. It will be a little bit easier. Okay, so whatever you choose, we're going to do both at the same time. And also you can choose to bring your fingertips behind the ears. I'm going to try that. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, tap down. Inhale. Squeeze at the abs. Exhale, tap down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay, and let's set up for our bow pose. But we're going to do bow on the chair as opposed to on the mat, obviously. Okay, so we've got our sit bones up towards the top of our seat of the chair. And then here, again, you can come all the way back so your shoulder blades rest on the back of the chair, or you can just come up off a bit to make it more challenging. And here, we're going to lift our ankles parallel to our knees. You can use the chair to help. You can bring your hands behind your thighs. Okay. You can point your toes, or you can point them back towards you, but I'm going to point mine forward. And here we go. Inhaling and exhaling. You're sitting kind of on the sit bones, not too much on the fleshy part. Nice tall back, shoulders back. Shine that chest. 2 more. Nice tall back. You got this. 1 more. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's widen our feet. As wide as our mat, or even a wee bit wider. We're going to come into a forward fold. So if you need a block or a book, keep that handy right here in between your legs. Come to sit at the front of your chair. And again, arms by your side. Take an inhale, reach up. Hands together at prayer. Fold forward, hinge from your hips. You can rest your hands on the mat or on your block. Drop your head. Gaze is at the back of your chair. At the 4 legs of your chair. Release any gripping or holding on in your neck, and you can do so by just gently moving your head side to side, or yes and no. And with every exhale, can you allow your shoulders and your torso to come a little bit down further towards the mat? Pressing firmly on your feet. And you can reach your hands forward, arms straight, coming up on your finger pads. Just to lengthen your spine here. biceps beside ears. And really reaching with your fingertips forward. One more inhale and exhale. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands back towards you. And then slowly come up. Okay. Come to stand. Place your chair off to the side. And stand about a couple feet away from the seat of your chair. Feet are hip width distance apart. Bend in your knees. Tuck the pelvis up and under. Nice tall back. Drop the shoulders. Arms by your side. Take an inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Place your hands on the seat of the chair. Arms can be nice and straight here. Nice bend in the legs. Perhaps your chest will touch the top of your thighs. Trying to bring that torso towards your legs. This is a beautiful stretch all along the back side of your legs, your glutes, your chest, shoulders. Gaze is in between your heels. And let's take 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. And then take a generous bend in your left leg and straighten the right. And then open the torso to your right. Raise the right hand up above you. Your gaze can be up or down. And when you're raising that right hand up above you, reach those fingertips up. One more inhale and exhale before we switch sides. Exhale, release that right hand down. Generous bend this time in the right leg, straightening the left. Take an inhale. And exhale, reach the left fingertips right up to the ceiling. Spread the left fingertips. Trying to bring our hand above our shoulder or in line with the shoulder. One more inhale and exhale. And then release that left hand back on the seat of the chair. Take a little bit of a wider stance behind you. So bring your feet back about half a foot or so away from the chair. Press your hands on the chair seat. Hands are shoulder width apart. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, come up on your tippy toes. Let's see if you can press down on that mound of your big toe and lift all 10 toes. Can you do that? Give it a try, even if it's just for a split second. Lift those heels up and then place the toes down. Lift the heels up a little bit higher. And then exhale, place the heels back down on the mat. Setting up for pyramid pose. Bring your right foot forward, right up close to the chair, even under the seat of the chair a little bit. Bring the left foot back. So you've got about 2 feet or so in between the stance of your feet and the width of your feet, about shoulder width apart. Both hands are on the seat of the chair. Nice straight arms. Just gently squeeze the shoulders back. Engage those shoulder blades. Gaze is down in between your hands. Crown of the head is shining towards the back of the chair. Beautiful belly, nasal breaths. And your back foot can be pointing to noon or 11 o'clock. Your front leg, you can keep a little bit of a bend in your front leg if your hamstrings are a bit tight tonight. So this could be your pyramid pose here, or you could take an inhale, bring the right hip back, and then exhale, fold forward. You can rest your forehead on the seat of the chair and allow your hands to fall on the mat. You can challenge your balance and even bring your hands on top of your shin, right shin. And just mindfully remembering to bring that right hip back a little bit into its socket there. If your hands don't reach the mat, then find a comfortable place for them. You can crisscross your hands and place them on the seat of the chair. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. And as you're breathing, feel your belly rise, and you can feel the back of your ribs rise too. So breathe air not only into the front but into your back too. Allow everything to expand. One more. Beautiful. And place both hands on the seat of the chair. Slowly push up. Bend both legs. Bring the left foot to meet the right. And then bring your right foot back. Couple feet distance back. And place your feet almost like they're on railway tracks, just for a little bit better balance. So your right foot this time can be, your toes can be pointing at noon or 1 o'clock. Again, you can take a slight bend in your left leg if your hamstrings are a little bit tight. And this time, bring that left hip back. Pressing down on the seat of your chair first. Hands are shoulder width apart. Straight arms. Nice long spine. Gaze is in between your hands. Crown of the head is shining towards the back seat of your chair. You can stay here or take an inhale and slowly come down, folding, resting your head if you can on the chair or on your hands or on a fist. You can definitely take a block too if you need that. Three deep, slow inhalations and exhalations here. Pressing down on both feet on the mat. Trying to keep both legs as straight as you can, but being mindful of your body. If there's any pain, and you might need to bend your legs a little bit or even just come out of this pose completely. And you can sit comfortably on your chair and breathe. One more inhalation and exhalation. And then slowly come up, bend both legs, bring both feet together and come to sit on your mat. Just place the chair off to the side. We haven't done this pose in a while, so we're going to do deer pose. So this is a modification for pigeon pose. Sometimes I even find pigeon quite intense for my tight IT band and glutes and quads there. So we're gonna ease into this deer pose here. So scoot your right bum, glutes, right over to the right side of your mat. You're going to bend your right leg, coming into a 90-degree angle at your knee there. So your ankle is in line with your knee, and the knee is in line with your hip. The left leg, your left leg, the back leg, you'll do the same. So knee in line with hip, and then ankle below knee, or ankle slightly out towards the left side of your mat. Hands are going to be on the mat on either side of that front leg. Take an inhale, torso is straight in front. You can stay here, or exhale, come forward. You can take a block or a book. You can place your forearms on the mat. You can place your third eye in between your eyebrow, where the meditation point is here. You can place that on your block, and that will definitely help to relax the brain. And then you can release any tension in the feet. Perhaps your chest might come on top of your front leg. Just allow your head to feel very, very heavy. If it's on your hands or if it's on the block. Allow the head to feel very heavy. And if you're on a high block, you can come down a little closer. Notice how closer to the mat with your head. Notice how that feels. Notice if you're leaning a lot to your right side. Can you shift your torso a little bit so that your weight is a little more evenly distributed? One more inhalation and exhalation. And then slowly come up. And here, for yourselves, you can just turn the other way. But I want to face you, and I want you to see me, so I'm going to switch legs. And I'm going to switch positions, so I'm going to scoot my left glute right over to the left side of my mat. And again, just checking that knee in line with hip, ankle in line with knee, front leg and back leg. And then placing our hands on either side of that front leg, turning our torso so that it faces forward. Taking an inhale, we can stay here. Or if you'd like to explore this pose a little bit deeper, on your exhale, hinge from the hip, come forward, grab your block or book, and then tune in again to weight distribution here. Now, if this isn't working on this side, you can place your towel or blanket underneath your left glute. That might help a little bit for some. You can explore this again a little deeper by moving the height of your block to a little bit lower, if you wish. Two more deep inhalations and exhalations here. And at the bottom of that exhale, slowly push yourself up. And then we'll come into Paschimottanasana. So coming to a seated position, legs out straight in front of you. Bringing your chair in. Legs are together. You can place a block or a blanket underneath your knees if your hamstrings are a bit tight. And come to sit forward on those sit bones. And if it helps, you can remove a little bit the fleshy part of your glutes. Taking an inhale, reach the arms all the way up above you. And then exhale, fold forward. And you can place your forehead on the seat of the chair. You can grab a hold of your feet if you wish, or this can be very passive. And you can just place your hands beside your legs. If you'd like to explore this pose a little bit further, you can remove the chair away from you. And then you can grab onto your feet or your big toe or your ankles, or you can grab your strap or belt and place it around the ball of your feet. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, and then you can fold forward. Trying to keep that back straight and not rounded like this, okay? If you want to round your back, then come into a very passive fold without grabbing or holding on to anything. Gaze is over your toes. One more inhale and exhale, and then slowly come up. Remove any blocks or props, and we'll set up for our final Shavasana with legs, calves up on our seat of the chair. You might want to get a blanket or a towel to put on your head or to cover yourself with if you wish. And we'll come to sit on our mat just beside our chair. Use your hands behind you and then turn around so that your calves are lying comfortably on the seat of your chair. And then slowly come down Tuck your chin under. Arms are away from your body, palms facing up. Or you can place right hand on your belly and left hand on your heart. Closing your eyes. Lips are softly closed. And coming back to your normal, natural breath. Allowing your body to sink down into your mat to feel very, very heavy. Allowing your mind to feel very light, like it's floating on a cloud, a fluffy white light cloud. Perhaps you can visualize laughter and joy. You can visualize flowers, the sun. And ever so slowly, slower than you want to, bring a little bit of movement in the extremities, your toes and your fingers. And then drawing your knees in towards your chest, giving both knees, shins a nice hug. And then dropping both knees to one side. Slowly pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to prayer. Allowing your thumbs to softly press against the sternum. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this 1-hour chair yoga practice. Thank you for showing up, for coming onto your mat, onto your chair, and taking this 1 hour just for you. Bringing our thumbs to our third eye where our intuition lies. As we bow forward, together we say, Namaste. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Have a lovely Friday and a beautiful weekend ahead. Bye. bye.